Welcome to the City of Florissant Podcast, your go-to source for news, events, and stories from our beautiful community.
Hey everybody, welcome to another City of Florissant podcast. My name is Missy Wilkes, and I am sitting here today with Terrell Moten and Coach Theo Murphy. They are both with the Saints, Midwest Sharks Saints organization, and we're just going to kind of talk about the organization itself and a special event that's coming up in the next week.
Okay, thank you, Missy, for having us here today. Really appreciate it.
No problem. So, you guys, Terrell, far to right here, you are the club president.
I am.
And also 7U coach, correct?
7U coach, sometimes 11U coach, but fill in wherever they need me.
Okay. And Theo, you are director of marketing, media, baseball operations, and all things baseball, apparently.
I guess if that's what Terrell told you, then we'll
Yes,
we'll go
is
with
Mr. Baseball. We like to call him Master Coach.
Master coach. And he is in charge of also the 8U kids as well. So what is Midwest Sharks? What is the organization?
We're a youth baseball organization, majority, minority athletes on the teams, most of them around the North County area. Started in 2015. I wasn't part of the organization then. A good friend of mine I went to college with and another friend, Brian Hunter. So Aaron Reno and Brian Hunter, they started the organization then. Just a couple teams playing T-ball back then. There was a void, and so they sought to fill the void, so they started their own teams. Back then it was the North County Sharks. I came on a couple years later when my son was in T-ball, and we started building an organization after that. We start growing it, more kids, more teams. We start making things more organized, making it a little bit more official than just 2 teams. But now we're at 9 teams. We play all around the St. Louis area. We do tournaments in the area. We're growing. We're trying to get better every year.
9 teams. What age groups is that?
T-ball up to 13 right now. So we have every age from 3-4-year-olds up to 13-year-olds.
When we have kids who are interested in playing in baseball in North County, specifically Florissant, where can they go to get that information?
The best way to get in touch with us, go to the website, sharksnationsbaseball.com, or Facebook, the same name. You can look us up, send us a message, we'll be there.
So Sharks Nation is pretty much the tagline. Anything, they can search it that way to get to where they need to go.
Facebook, Instagram accounts up and running now, and also on the website.
Awesome. So today we really want to highlight the Juneteenth event that you guys have going on next Saturday. Kind of give us an overview of what that event is, and then we'll kind of go into why we're doing it.
So that event is an attempt for us to kind of achieve 2 goals. One would be for us to just bring the sport of baseball back to the Florissant area. Most of the tournaments, like Terrell was talking about, we have to travel so far to play. We have to go sometimes an hour or more away. So we wanted to let it be known that there's good baseball being played in this community. We have beautiful parks. We have beautiful recreation and support staff. We just wanted to bring the sport to the area. And then obviously, as Terrell said, we are a largely minority-based organization, so we wanted to celebrate a holiday that has just been recognized even by the government as being a big deal, and that's our Juneteenth celebrations. That is going to be an annual thing every summer. That's an annual cultural event for us, and we wanted to center, what better way than to have a minority organization celebrating that with what we do.
Okay. What landed you here? I mean, you touched on why Florissant, because it's North County, but why this park? There's several other North County parks. What made you pick St. Ferdinand? What was the reasoning behind that?
My honest opinion is it's one of the best parks in the area. And we're from this area.
We appreciate
our
that,
kids
by the way.
live in this area. Our kids live in this area. A lot of our teams practice at the park. Why not is a better question.
Yeah, because Terrell, you've had a long-standing practice permits as far as I've been working. I mean, I've been working with Terrell individually on that. I actually met Terrell face-to-face for the first time probably this year.
We talked for years.
We talked for years and never met face-to-face. So he is somebody who holds multiple permits in our parks. So we're trying to work with people who are already coming here and expanding that.
Exactly. And we like the long-standing relationship, so we want to keep it going also.
We did what age groups? We know what you have. What's participating in this event on June 21st?
So we have starting at the younger end. My team, the 8-year-olds. 8-year-olds will be participating. Our 9-year-olds will be participating. We have 11-year-olds will be participating and 12. Okay. I believe our 10 and 11-year-olds.
Our 10s will be in there also.
Okay, so our 10-year-olds will be in there also. Right. And something that we thought was cool that Terrell and I collaborated on was we're going to have a softball game as well. It's kind of our showcase game, 12-year-old girls. Okay. Because there's not a lot of girls that are of minority that are in softball right now either in the same situation. So we have 2 girl teams that are mostly minority that are from the area, and they're going to be kind of our feature game to highlight girls in the sport of softball too.
Yeah, the Sharks don't have a softball team yet, but we love these 2 teams. We love seeing them play. It's some intense battles, so we sent the invitation out like, hey, come out, you guys want to play? And then they accepted, so it should be a really good event.
Is that something you guys look forward to trying to do in the future, is bring softball to
about that.
Midwest Sharks?
But yeah, we've definitely been having those conversations lately, and we're considering it right now. Okay. And one thing I do want to mention, another reason why we are doing this, baseball is a really, really expensive sport. When it comes to these tournaments that you go to where you win rings and all that kind of stuff, they're around $600 a piece. Everybody can't afford to pay $600 to play baseball on the weekend. Yes. So we're doing that half price basically and saying, hey, $300, come out and play baseball. Same atmosphere, but more for a lot cheaper.
And you guys are you get rings. I'll say you guys are giving out rings. Did you happen to bring any with you?
I thought about it as soon as I walked in.
I got some of the home run derby rings, but those aren't the special ones.
So you'll get a ring. All participants for this, well, not the 11U, right?
The 11U is different. We're doing a full-blown tournament for 11U. A lot of the younger ages and 12U, they're just doing like a versus heads-up battle this first year as like an introduction, and we plan to grow that in the following years.
Okay. And those participants in that head-to-head,
yes,
they get rings.
Absolutely, yes.
When both teams, you just get like 2 different types of styles.
Yeah, you get a championship and a finalist ring.
And then what else can they expect on that weekend? Not just, we talked about baseball is going to be played. We talked about some softball is going to be, girls fast pitch is going to be played. What were some of the other activities and amenities that you guys are going to offer that weekend?
A big one, we're doing a home run derby for the adults. Slow pitch softball.
Slow pitch softball. So that means all the slow pitch people that play in Florissant, North County, everywhere. We want to bring you out, show that you can show these kids that think that their mom and dad don't have it no more. Show them that they can come hit some home runs, and you said you got rings for those guys as well.
They get rings. It's a $20 entry fee for the home run derby for the adults. It's a 50-50 pot, so the winner gets half of that money also. They get a ring, and they get the chance to say, hey, I hit harder than everybody around.
I hit harder, farther, more, all of it.
We know bragging rights, rings, and money brings everybody
out.
That was the goal.
That's most important. You get bragging rights to your kids.
Besides that, Coach Theo is probably going to be running a skills clinic. It's actually a skills competition for the younger kids. He can talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so what we plan to do is, for the younger kids, give them opportunity to compete and win a little something extra. Your team might not have won, but you can still showcase your skills. Mm-hmm. So it'll be like the fastest kid around the bases. We'll clock them. We'll see which kid can throw the furthest. We'll see which kid can. We'll have a target competition. Set up a few targets.
Anybody have a radar gun? You can see which kid throws the fastest.
We do have a radar gun.
I was like, the Sharks organization have a radar gun?
So we that all of those things will be just an opportunity for the kids to show off their skills.
Is that something that's going to cost them to participate in?
No, I don't. We didn't plan.
Not for the kids. No.
We didn't.
We just want the kids to come out and have fun.
Do you have to be in the tournament to participate in that activity?
No, it's going to be the first 20 or so kids that sign up. They can participate in that.
Okay,
because we do have time restraints as well.
Yep. So even if you are not playing in the tournament, or your kid is not playing in the tournament, and you want your kid to participate and showcase their skills, you can bring them out.
Exactly.
For that activity. Do you have a time frame of that?
That one starts at 7 p.m. on Saturday the 21st.
The home run derby or the skills competition?
Well, let's back up. The entire event itself is going to be June 21st. That's a Saturday. Yep. The tournament itself, all the games, they start at 3 p.m. The adult home run derby, the skills competition. I think the skills competition is at 6. The home run derby is at 7. Okay. And so we're also going to have a kids home run derby too. So even if your team is not playing and you have bring your kid out. Even if you're not playing, you like to hit baseballs, bring your kid out. Kids love it. I know my son loves it.
Are they hitting off a machine when they do this, or does somebody have to pitch them for the kids?
For the kids, no. That's going to be a coach pitch. If you have your own coach, great. If not, we'll provide one.
We'll provide one? Okay. And then the adult home run derby, they got to provide their pitcher.
They need to provide their pitcher for that, yes.
All right. That sounds like a fun time. What else, you guys? Anything else happening? Other family activities?
So we'll have a bounce house for the kids. We're at the park, so we kind of try to kill two birds with one stone.
Have a party in the park?
Yeah, playground party in the park. I believe we'll have some food trucks, a couple food truck vendors that'll be out.
We got face painting there too.
Face painting.
We got the caricatures there too.
Caricature
so
art. Yeah.
We're not doing just baseball and just for baseball families. It's okay if you're not involved in baseball at all. That's totally fine. Bring your kids out, support. It's fun for the city. It's fun for the kids. There's a lot of events. There's going to be a lot of food. There's going to be, I think Kona's going to have a truck there, so there'll be snow cones. It's just a reason to get out the house, go have fun, enjoy your summer.
And to add to it, the Juneteenth element of it is we're going to have kind of a mall, so to speak. So we have a few vendors coming out that'll have some, cultural and Afrocentric type of handmade items that you could buy that you can, just for them to show in the area what we have going on. We have people that are very creative that live in Florissant and in North County, so we want to celebrate all of that through the culture of the event.
And you said DJ too, so you're going to have music as well?
We totally forgot about the DJ, yeah.
Yep.
We'll have a DJ there also hosting the home run derby, announcements between the games. We're trying to make it like a party almost.
If somebody wanted to help out with, obviously, it all costs somebody. It's a great event for somebody to, participate in, but we all know somebody's fronting the bill, somebody's paying for it. Organization itself is taking a big hit to give this opportunity. If people want to donate, if people want to help out in a way, where can they do that at?
Okay. Like you said, this is our first year. We're trying to get it out there. We're trying to grow it throughout the years. And so, we did come out a lot of our own pockets this year. But if you would like to donate, website's the best place to do it, sharksnationbaseball.com. Okay. If you're a vendor, if you want to be involved in any kind of way, go to the website, shoot us a message. Let's hear your idea. Whatever you got, we can make it work.
Sounds good. I think that's a great way to get everybody involved. An event like this takes a lot of planning, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of help. Where did that start? What was the moment you're like, hey, we need to start working on this?
We saw a need, and it was a desire. Hey, I want to do this. Let's do this. Me and Theo really got together and say, this is a good idea. Let's make it happen. And we didn't have a whole bunch of time to do it this year, so we came together. We said, let's do it. Let's get the right people out there. Let's get our teams involved. And we just did it.
Yeah. And it was interesting. I had a standalone team last year for baseball. As you know, your son participates on that team. And just getting respect and seeing the organization move and how they were always unified together, always showing up for each other. One of the coaches within our organization on the 11U coached my daughter on one of the softball teams that'll be competing. Brian Hunter, the name that Terrell mentioned, is one of my fraternity brothers from college. We just had all these degrees of separation that connected us. Yep. And when they invited our team to join the organization, that was one of the first things we talked about in the meeting, was doing something to showcase us. We go and support financially and with our talent all these other sanctions of baseball and all these other organizers of events. So we wanted to do something to say, hey, we have relevant, strong baseball and participation from this area, and we want people to start coming back and returning that favor, so to speak.
Yep. Because it really, it's not about the Midwest Sharks. That's not what it's about. It's more about the community, the athletes from this community, the kids that live here. We're
giving them a space to play in their backyard, essentially.
We're not really pushing our name out there. We want to let the kids know everybody can play baseball. I don't care where you're from or what your financial status is. There's a place for you in baseball, and it's out there. It's bigger than what you might think it is. I know baseball's been dying off in the community for the last decade or so. We want to let them know it's still here. We can grow it. It can get bigger.
Well, that's what you need, is you need people that are willing to have that vision and say, hey, we want to make it better. We know it's here. It's not necessarily dying off. I just think that it's moving,
As a whole, no, it's not. But in the North County area, maybe just a little bit it is.
And well, we don't have much places here to do it, so people are moving. We're gonna go take our talents to South Beach. They're gonna go.
That's what's happening.
Go to the next closest nice thing, and we have it right here. We don't have anybody organizing it or putting that effort forth.
And to be honest, there has to be a push. I know I keep bringing up this word, but it's the reason why we chose Juneteenth and not some random weekend in July. Yeah. There has to be a push and a reminder for even our community. Florissant is such an awesomely diverse place. And most of us, like Terrell and myself, we grew up playing for boys and girls clubs that had a bunch of leadership, people, support that looked like us. Mm-hmm. So when you see that in the game, then you could see yourself in the game. Right. We grew up in a baseball city, Cardinals, second best organization of all time, and compared to the Yankees.
That's just winning. You said best.
Best. That's fine. That's fine.
I'll take second best.
I go off championships. Championships is what that. But we still grew up with seeing the Wiz, seeing Ozzie Smith, seeing Ray Langford and Willie McGee and all those guys. Bob Gibson even going back, and so it was natural for us to get involved in the sport. And now, as you see a shift in the sport on the highest level, kids don't identify with that all the time, so they need to see themselves in the game, and that can be a catalyst for change.
And it can start here in Florissant.
It can start here in Florissant. With the great support of the City of Florissant.
With having to do this event, we talked about how long it takes. What are some things that you have faced planning the event? What are some of the difficulties that people might not realize that's hard to come by, or what did we struggle with when making that
It's tough to get teams to participate. A lot of times they do want to chase the big name, the big tournaments, and say, I'm not really interested in the local thing. This isn't going to be good enough or to what we usually do. And so sometimes I had to reach out personally and talk to the coaches that I know and explain what we're doing, why we're doing it, and saying, you're getting the same product, just a lot cheaper. Don't let the price tag fool you when it comes to that. Yeah. And so that was the toughest thing to me, is just getting the teams out there. And so we had to start small this year. So we are doing a few versus games this year, but next year we want everybody at every age to have a full-blown tournament. So like 4 to 6 teams, that'd be great.
Great for each group. That would be awesome. Yeah, and you guys, like you said, it's not just baseball. It's bringing the family out. They have other things. You guys are having other activities going on. We encourage everybody to support, whether you're bringing your kid or you're just coming to see what these guys have to offer, what they're putting together. There'll be vendors out there.
Exactly, yeah. Support the vendors.
A party and a tournament. You don't really get those at the same time anymore. So it's a unique event.
Most tournaments are strictly baseball, and it's just about baseball. It's not really about the rest of the family. Normally when you go to a baseball tournament, you see little brother and little sister run around the park with nothing to do. This is totally different.
Okay. That sounds like a great time. Is there anything else you guys want to add or that we didn't touch on?
No.
I think, one thing I will add lastly is I think it's important to emphasize that there has been a bad stigma placed on our area, North County, and especially, certain municipalities. We'll say Florissant has been one that has tried to remain stellar and a stellar place to be. And I think sometimes, too, another natural hurdle that we run into is people hear that this is the area we're going to do something, and they make a decision before even getting to know what we're trying to accomplish.
Right. Okay.
And I think it's important that we do things like this, keep promoting, keep pushing, keep trying, because this is a great place to be. This place has great education. This place has great community. This place just has great people.
Well, they know not. This place has great baseball, too.
And we have great baseball. And our whole push is we want to let people know that as long as you are involved and have your thumbprint on the thing, it's going to be beautiful. If you remove yourself and divest yourself because of maybe things you heard instead of what you come and experience for yourself, you're always going to miss out on goodness. And this is a great place to be.
Sounds awesome. Anything, Terrell?
Nope. I'm just encouraging everybody, come out, have fun, bring your family out. We'll be there. Families will be there. It'll be a great time.
One last time to kind of round out the end of this is that it's June 21st.
June 21st.
Games will start at
3 o'clock, correct.
3 o'clock.
St. Ferdinand Park.
All right, St. Ferdinand Park. Home run derby for the adults at 7 p.m. Home run derby skills sometime starting around 6 or in that area. Bounce house.
All that'll be there
food,
the whole time.
come out and enjoy yourself. And if you want to help out or you want to be a participant or a volunteer or anything,
SharksNationBaseball.com.
So go there. And even after the event, if you feel that, hey, I missed it this time, you guys are always taking donations to help out with costs throughout and keeping the costs low for the participants.
Our goal as an organization is to keep baseball affordable. Our goal for this tournament is to keep baseball affordable. You're not going to get priced out of baseball because of us.
Thanks for tuning in on another edition of the Florissant Podcast.